What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live. The third straight night that I'm live on this godforsaken channel, Ryan Kinel, RK Outpost. Here we are. We're live for the Fuck My Life podcast. Episode 13. Lucky number 13, Vera. Isn't that exciting?
My lucky number is 12, but it's close enough.
You have a lucky number? It's the gayest shit I've ever heard.
It's just the number I always choose. Hasn't misled me yet.
For what? When do you choose 12?
Whenever there's, I don't know, a 1 to 20, 10 to 20, 1 to 100, doesn't matter. Always assume 12.
Okay, 12 it is. A dozen, just straight out a dozen. We're at a baker's dozen for the Fuck My Life podcast. It's still going strong. Neither of us have died yet. Somehow.
Something bad's gotta happen one of these times.
Things are going pretty good for me.
You're too happy. See, you can't help but bring that up. No.
You said, hold on. You said something bad has to happen. I said things are going pretty well. And guess what happened again this weekend? Very dark.
What happened, Ryan?
I mean, what the fuck do you think happened? Chicago Bears once again snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Come on. Chicago Bears, bear down, baby. Let's fucking go. Your Patriots, you're not even a fan. You don't give a fuck. But
no, how are they doing?
Last 8 weeks, okay? Last 8 weeks, Patriots are 8-0. Bears are 8 or 7-1.
Whew. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. My team's winning.
And I just want to say for the record, I am the reason that they won. You know, I told this story before. I pulled the whole, I was laying down on the couch. I was sitting there on the fucking couch and they started losing and I had to change things up. I went and I stood in my spot. Now I can't stand there all game, but I went and stood in my spot for clutch time, for crunch time. And as soon as I did, great things happened.
So wait, you're saying me having a lucky number is gay, but you stand in one specific spot when times get tough and you think it brings you luck and that's not gay?
Well, hold on. It doesn't bring me luck, obviously. It helps.
Well, it does ultimately bring you luck because it brings the team luck. And if the team loses, your life sucks. So therefore, it is bringing you luck.
It helps the team, Vera. And this is proven. This is not some, I feel lucky number. It's actually, it is effective. It is
actually, it's scientifically proven. Okay.
It is. I've ran many hypotheses, or I've had many hypotheses and ran many experiments, and it has been determined that this helps the fucking team.
Okay.
Not superstitious, just a little stitious, okay? And I even like, it's so dumb. It's a sports thing. Because I do agree, like fucking your sign and lucky numbers. I think all that stuff is bullshit, right? But not gonna lie, I had to do this because it worked all these other times. I stand to the left of my couch while watching my TV that's mounted on the wall, and I like put one leg up. I put like one leg up on the arm of the couch.
It's because starting to sound a little sus.
That's how I was when it fucking happened the first time 6 weeks ago or whatever. That's how I was sitting. I was like freaking out. I have my fucking leg up, like staring intently at the television.
You just happened to remember that one specific pose and said, you know what? This is the good luck pose.
Yeah, is that weird?
Yeah. It's maybe a little bit weird.
Oh, you must not have had very much good luck in your life. Maybe that's why it's never imprinted on your memory. It did for me. It imprinted on my memory. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Football ritual. Roto Noter says, Vera, please change the subject.
I know. I wish it was that easy.
This is a 2-hour fucking stream, motherfuckers. We got time.
It is.
We got time. What about crystals? You believe in crystals and shit?
No, I don't believe in all that stuff. I just picked a random number one day and was like, yep, that's good enough for me. Lucky number.
Fair enough.
Crystals and fucking astrology. The signs, guys. I'm a moon rising. I'm a Pisces. That's just gay.
Well, I'm a Scorpio.
So stupid. I'm a Scorpio too. But
well, there you go. So we're both Scorpios.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, it's with any of that shit, astrology, like. Of the list of 10 things that are like, this is what a person born under this is like. You can, of course, identify with a couple of them. And then there's a couple that's like, oh, that's not me or whatever.
Well, right. It's like pick and choose.
Yeah, so everyone gets convinced by those things. That's totally me.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
I'm
it
that
depends
guy.
if you're born early in the Scorpio month or late.
Right. It's so dumb. I
Fuck
hate
off.
that.
But how have you been, Vera?
Good. I mean, been playing Arc Raiders and Arc Raiders and Arc Raiders. I mean, in 2 weeks, I've put like 60, 70 hours into the game already. Been playing Where Winds Meet. That's been fun. Reading books, all that stuff.
What kind of books?
Well, right now I'm going through George Orwell's A Collection of Essays. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty
Some
good.
fancy shit right
I
there.
specifically wanted it for politics in the English language, but it's like it was $8 just for the one, and then I was like, it's $12 for the rest. So I'm like, sure, why not?
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Wolfish says the only reason Ryan does FML at this point is because it's now part of his lucky routine. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
I mean, the first couple weeks were rough. They were bad for you.
It was. We literally
because
witnessed
I generally have I have the worst luck known to man. If something can go wrong for me, it does go wrong for me. And I told you that. I was like, your team's losing. Your team's gonna lose. I think I said that like the first week, and you're like, nah, you're just making that shit up. But
and
now
then we witnessed
things
them
have
give up a
turned
lead.
around.
Like we witnessed them give up a lead. It was on the Fuck My Life podcast, game 1 of the season for my Bears. I was so fucking hyped, so excited, and a devastating loss.
Yeah.
But we've turned things around. Kuhaku with a black square. At least that's what I see. I see a black square. So he supports Black Lives Matter. He becomes a channel member. Who's to say we don't love black people here on this channel? Thank you, Kuhaku. Vlad the Man. Hurrah. Robin Hood, 4 episodes in. Pretty good.
I haven't watched it at all.
It looked good. I heard some people said some woke shit popped up, and I don't know. Like, the previews for it looked good. Anything with Sean Bean in it, like anything with Sean Bean in it, I'm going to watch at some point. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just generally not somebody who watches weekly releases. I typically wait until half the episodes are out, then I'll watch the half, and then at the end, I'll watch the other half, or I'll just wait. I'm just not a weekly release person. I hate that little added suspense. I don't care.
I like it when it's good. When it's good, I like it.
Well,
and I like
okay,
the
when it's like an almost 10 out of 10, but how many series are like that nowadays?
It doesn't have to be an almost 10 out of 10. It can be a 7, 7.5, 8. I like the weekly release. If I like something, I like the idea of, getting excited for it, talking to people about it, especially like on stream, right? If we're reviewing stuff for FNT, when we were doing Mobland was fucking awesome. It was really cool to talk about a little bit and then get hyped for the next fucking release, next episode. We have.
I'm a brain rotted Zoomer though.
Yes, exactly.
So that's the problem. It's like if I like something, I need to be able to watch it all at once.
Yeah, that is fucking Zoomer brained.
Yeah,
it is we don't have any fucking attention anywhere type of thing. So I get
it.
Well,
no, I guess maybe because I'm a little special. I want to hyper focus. I want to hyper focus on this one thing. And then only watch it, only talk about it until the next thing comes along.
We know you could say that we are a weekly release podcast.
We are. That's true. But what do we do that's special on this podcast? Nothing.
That's actually incredibly true.
Yeah. Like, what do we do on this that's like, whoa, oh my God, that's so special. Nobody else is doing that. We probably broke the record for saying retard the most amount of times.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
We did have some. I wanted to read a couple. At least one. I saw a couple FML stories from last podcast. Zentarum says my tooth broke. My left eye isn't working. I got fired. You're welcome, Ryan. Fuck my life.
Oof, it's bad.
That's
FML.
That is rough.
It is.
We had a lot of FMLs last week involving still waiting 13 years for Grand Theft Auto 6. Fuck my life.
Yeah. To be fair, are we really that excited for it anymore? I mean, like, we're going to play it, but I don't think I feel like a lot of people are just done with being excited for the next release date. Because when is it even going to come out? Probably not in 2026. We're probably waiting until mid-2027.
Would be crazy if it gets delayed again. But if it's not ready, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I
Don't put it out
agree.
broken. People have waited this long. If you've
Yeah,
waited
but
12
like,
years, you can wait 14 type of thing, like for Winds of
yeah,
Winter.
I guess. Fuck my life.
Did you see that AI bullshit for Winds of Winter or
I
Feast for
did.
Crows?
Yeah, it's horrendous.
So I didn't even have anything pulled up for it because I didn't think about talking about it. But there's a pretty big controversy in the Song of Ice and Fire community um, because a Feast for Crows Illustrated Edition, which was a lot of people were looking forward to that because when you don't get new books, that's one of the
Clash
things
of
you're
Kings
excited
is
for.
best.
Oh, Clash of Kings is the best,
Yeah.
period. Like the best book.
Yeah.
But the when you don't have new releases and stuff, you get excited for these things. And one of them was a fully illustrated version, which people were really looking forward to. We love that shit. Get to get these viewpoint or get to get these views of all these iconic scenes and characters and shit like that. And the book comes out and the art looks like it's all fucking AI.
It is AI.
Like it
You're not
looks
going
like
to
it's
convince me otherwise. Like there's literally characters where their fingers are weird, and I think there's an artwork of like Cersei. She's got like one leg. It looks wild.
yeah. And you shot me this article here so we can at least mention it. What the fuck is going on? Here we go.
Yeah, because the artist is denying using AI, which the lie detector has determined that that's a lie.
There's so many reasons why this feels like AI, but it's worse than that. It's worse than it's just AI. Because if it was AI and it was all accurate, that would be one thing. But the problem is, it's like it was AI from someone who gave no fucks and didn't even know what the fuck the story is about, didn't know who these characters were, didn't know what this would look like to even prompt the AI to spit something else out. And you're
Right.
right, we should say allegedly, because allegedly the Game of Thrones artist is denying using generative AI following fan backlash.
I mean, even just look at the background there. It looks like cobwebs. Doesn't even look like the Iron Throne. Those aren't swords.
That's the Iron Throne.
It is.
The Iron Throne. And here are, like, this is some of the examples here. We can actually pull this
Oh
up.
my god, Lady Stoneheart breaks my heart.
Yes. So to put in perspective, right? If you are still right now actively like a Song of Ice and Fire person who's watching YouTube videos, who's watching theory videos, watching all this stuff, you are dedicated. You are a fan. You still fucking care. You may have even given up hope that Winds of Winter will never come out, but you clearly still fucking care. And so when you have so many fans that are that detail oriented and care so much, they're going to notice this stuff. And when you have on the left, Lady Stoneheart, this is actual fan art that was done. And then on the right, you have Lady Stoneheart from this book. Now, you can argue about the style for Lady Stoneheart. Does this make sense? Does her hair make sense? Like, you can argue about all those things, but the crown is the thing that stands out the most to me.
Yeah.
This crown is Rob's crown. This crown looks exactly the way it is described. It's not supposed to be some like gold and jeweled and like all fancy fucking king's crown for Rob.
Right, no, it's the
Stark.
North.
He's the king of the North, right? So it is much lower level. It's just like kind of swords that are sticking out. It is what you would imagine a northern king to be wearing. Whereas in the book, we get this fucking gold and jewels and the parts that are coming out that do not line up with what the book is described as. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I've given up hope that we're going to get Winds of Winter, that really we're ever going to get anything significant from George R. R. Martin ever again, except for the fucking wild card books. I mean, he's pumping those out like they're crazy. But it's just so sad to see what once was such a beloved series turn into such a like a battleground, and for these people to be hired yet to show such blatant disrespect to the material, because we're talking about a Song of Ice and Fire here. I get that AI is, becoming sort of the norm in a lot of industries, but you would think that the people that are looking this over and who are okaying the art and who are actually supposed to be sort of the gatekeepers and protectors of these products would care a little bit more, and they don't. And that it's shit to see happening time and time again, and this time just to Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and it's all happening as George R. R. Martin is suing AI companies in some cases because he's mad at them for finishing his fucking story. He's mad at people for using it to finish his fucking story that fat, massive pile of shit can't get done. He's going to fucking die of COVID or whatever the fuck before he gets it done, right?
Fascism, man. And it's serious.
Because he desperately needs to put out some things to satisfy his publisher, this probably got fucking rushed out there. And do I think that George R. R. Martin sat there and told this guy, hey, just use AI, I'm totally cool with it? Probably fucking not.
No, but he probably didn't care because he doesn't care about A Song of Ice and Fire anymore. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about respecting the material. He just views it as a cash cow now because that's the only way that he's making money. Nothing else sells. He hasn't made it in Hollywood besides his own work. He's putting out these other books, like I mentioned, Wild Cards. Nobody reads those. Nobody cares about those. He can only put out so many special editions. And so he's like, yeah, just, I don't know, release it. It's good enough because he just doesn't care.
And isn't this supposed to be Victorian Greyjoy?
Yes, it is supposed to be.
Famously, Victorian Greyjoy, who dual wields swords. Everyone knows he dual wields swords. And that's what I mean. Not only is it AI, or appears to be AI, despite George R. R. Martin's reps denying it, despite the artists denying it, even though internally a lot of people are leaking shit that it was. Let's still just say allegedly and looks to be AI. Even if that was the case, there are some people that could probably create some really cool shit, and accurate looking shit, but it's not even that. It's inaccurate.
Right.
It's so infuriating, dude.
The artist's name is Grog. I don't disagree. I don't disagree, Anima.
And every time we see, seriously, for some reason, she's dressed in blue. Why is she dressed in blue?
I don't know.
And this is what people are paying. This is Tywin. This is Tywin Lannister.
He looks like Busy. He looks like Busy T.
This is Tywin Lannister.
Famously, hair.
Not long hair, fucking bald. Also, does not wear a crown. It's even like mentioned, I think, in this scene, how he never needed a crown, but to have the respect of all these people. Jamie has long hair and no beard at a time where he should have beard and short hair. Everything is fucking wrong with this.
Yeah.
So even if you're using AI, you could at least know what the fuck you're doing.
Yup. So dumb.
But no, we promise we didn't use AI.
Surely, guys, they didn't use AI.
Yeah, so like George R. R. Martin's blog, artist and longtime collaborator Martin's Ray Golden denies that AI was used to create these images. She goes on to say, now she a little bit of lawyer speak in there, said they would never knowingly platform AI art like this, and they believe the artist when he says he created these pieces himself. Okay, fuck off. No one buys it.
Yeah, nobody buys it at all whatsoever. Nobody's going to trust them anymore. And yeah, I mean, like you pointed out, when George R. R. Martin is going after AI and all of these different companies, you would think that their priority would be making sure their artists are not using AI. That just sounds like a very risky move. That's for sure.
No lies detected. See, chat, look, here's the thing. I might be in a better mood lately than I have been usually. These still fucking piss me off, all right? Just for the record. See a lot of you motherfuckers saying that it doesn't happen. Brain Rot Fest. Ryan, Jeremy must have watched daily when I said you have more views than G&G. On his streams today, he said G&G views are down, and he's going to start doing 2 solo streams a week plus videos. You got him panicking. He needs to catch up. I didn't even know that until you told me, Brain Rot. Apparently, let me think if I can't remember the numbers. I think he said that I have 260 million views all time, and Geeks and Gamers has 243 million views all time. Something like that. Which one, I guess that's dog shit on me, because even though I have more views, fewer subscribers. So more people watch my videos and decided, nah, I'm fucking good.
Yeah, I don't want to have to listen to this guy every day. I don't want to see him in my feed all the time.
Exactly. So there's that to consider. There is that to consider. But thank you, Brain Rot. Two Penny Puppet. Happy birthday, Vera.
Thank you. Thank you.
What the fuck? It was just my birthday.
but I'm very grateful. Thank you for only wishing me a happy birthday. I'm so happy you remembered.
Thanks to Penny Puppet. Yeah, it was my birthday on Saturday, and thanks you. I got fucking drunk. I don't know if you caught any of that. Yeah, you were in the chat for a second, I think.
I stopped by like at the beginning, but
Yeah.
I was streaming, so
Oh, yeah, well, that's fair
afterwards.
enough. At the end, I was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up, but that's all right. David Smart becomes a channel member. Thank you, David Smart. Riker's beard. The Game of Thrones art looks like the art for a new Diablo game, so it looks like AI garbage.
Yeah, that's true. Old Diablo versus a new Diablo. Whew. It's a very big difference. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. You look at, you know, the good old days of Dungeons and Dragons compared to like fucking 5e. I mean, it's abysmal.
I
It's
mean, we talked
sad.
about that on this stream, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, and
You don't know
how
anything about Dungeons and Dragons, so
I don't.
no, you don't.
Not particularly. I was
No,
asking
no.
you what the penis-shaped people were called and stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah,
asking
yeah, yeah.
compelling questions. I don't
You
need to know a
were.
lot about it to know that a lot of that shit looked gay that we saw in the movie.
Yeah, but Dungeons and Dragons is like
I
ultra gay.
have played like 2 legitimate campaigns for D&D.
Mm,
I have my own dice somewhere.
nice.
They exist. I've dabbled. NTR Uncle, eat shit. Go Tards. LMAO. George R. R. Martin, probably.
Every day, he looks in the mirror and says, "I have the worst fucking fan base."
And he chuckles to himself because he knows he's never going to get it done and everyone's just going to be mad at him.
He does.
Goat yay, or Game of the Year yay. I don't know, for 5. George R. R. Martin is definitely just somebody that I used to know.
It's such a bad song. Anyway, continue.
Hey, Baron Ryan, I love this podcast. Thank you.
Glad you do.
Thank you. You don't like somebody that you don't like?
No. Well, okay.
Somebody.
Okay, the problem is that I heard it over and over and over and over and over. Maybe if like my memory was wiped and I heard it once, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's not too bad." But the problem is that when you hear something 8,000 times in a row, you end up hating it.
It's like Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Yeah, like it's not a bad rendition of it. Like it's not bad. It's just the problem is like you hear it over and over and over and over.
I worked at a J.C. Penney in like high school, and Christmas time.
Oh my god.
That's
got to be hell.
All I Want for it was just playing. I mean, every 30 minutes it would probably play along with others. But the 2 ones that got ruined for me forever was Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" and "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time." Oh, those 2. Other ones were on that repeat, but I didn't get tired of those 2 specifically. Fuck my life when those came on. I hated it. That was an interesting job. I liked it in general, but also it would piss me off when a lot of the regular suspects would just fuck up an entire section and wouldn't put their shit away. A bit frustrating. Yeah. Joshua Anderson, how do you guys feel about Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
Excited.
I feel really excited about it. And it's like, we've been hurt before. But just going based off what we're seeing between the casting, between what we've heard about the project, between the book that they're adapting and how easy it should be to adapt, and what we saw in the trailer where so much of it is just straight out of the short story itself from the Hedge Knight, I feel really good about it.
I think it's going to be polarizing because I feel like people expect in Game of Thrones for there to be dragons and magic and all this. So because it's going to be more of like almost like a period piece in a way where there's not these like absolutely fantastical elements. I feel like there's going to be people who absolutely hate it and find it boring, and that's how you're going to know who's a normie slop bitch ass poser fucking normie Game of Thrones fan.
Yeah, and to be fair, there's a lot of that. And I mean, Game of Thrones fucking cracked through this like your normal potential viewing audience to get a bunch of normies. And
yeah,
Night of the Seven Kingdoms is such a focused story. You don't have 7 viewpoints, and you're not traveling all over fucking Westeros each episode to see about the political machinations. It's a story about one dude who just kind of wants to be a good guy and is kind of dumb, and kind of stumbles into problems.
7 pages.
Yeah, he wants to be a good dude and finds himself in a bit of trouble, has to fucking overcome and prove himself and all that shit. Now, surrounding that, you have small, tiny introductions of the general political landscape of the time, but it's all focused at this tournament. You know,
Yeah.
you have mentions about the Targaryens. You have mentions of, you might see a couple Targaryens and get to know a little bit about them and where the Targaryens are at this point in time after the death of dragons and things like this. But it's not, that's not the point of the show.
Right.
And it should be very easy to adapt. The problem is, I think this is going to be awesome. I think this season is going to be awesome. The problem is, what do you do after? Because just like A Song of Ice and Fire, this is not a completed series. There have only been 3 Dunk and Egg stories written. And George says he has 10 more that he wants to do.
Yeah.
But I do believe we'll get 3 really good seasons if they do it like this.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they should just stop doing the seasons when they run out of source material, and that's it. But we know that's not how Hollywood goes.
Bro, what if George writes, what if George writes another Dunk and Egg story before he finishes?
Well, wait. You're saying if George writes another, George's ghostwriter died like a fucking decade ago. He's not the one that wrote it. And this is why it's taken him so long, because he's sitting there flipping through the pages, learning his own fucking lore that he created. And so, I mean, maybe he can manage Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Maybe he can manage Dunk and Egg. He definitely can't manage the main series, though.
God. Actually, it would be interesting is what if we get 3 seasons of Dunk and Egg and then 20 years in the future. So like 3 seasons come out and it's like 2027, 2028. And then in 2048, we get the final season so we can see what actually fucking happened.
Well, you're saying when we get the final season, you'll be dead by then. I'll get the final season.
I think I've changed on that, Vera. I think I'm living. A lot of people, including myself, thought I wouldn't make it past 50.
No.
But if I get to know what happened there, if I get to know what happened at Summer Hall, I can hold out. Because we all need to know what happened at Summer Hall.
Yeah. I mean,
did Dunk's big foot finally come in handy? Right? Did that big foot come in handy? That's the question.
So stupid.
Why? Why is it stupid? Why is that stupid?
I don't think we're ever gonna get anything else significant from George. I think he's done.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Probably is. Wooties! It's my birthday too today. Happy birthday to you both. Well, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Woodles. Congratulations. Another year older. I'm 37 now, Vera.
Yeah. I know.
Sounds old, but I feel okay,
I'm 27.
Sounds young.
Yeah.
Net Stealer. So, Ryan, what's the bet? I would not bet on Aaron, but I will bet on Mason this week. What do you think? Name the bet, I will respond. What are you going to do for me, or what am I going to do for you? I don't even know what we would bet about. Let's just say bragging rights. You can shit all over me if they fucking lose. And I'll shit all over you if the Bears win. How about that? Haywood, the illegal alien defending regards on my Instagram. Fuck my life. You got an illegal alien defending retards on your Instagram.
Why do you use Instagram? That's the first question I have.
Well, I like Instagram, bro.
Do you?
I do. I am not going to lie. Instagram Reels, one of the most racist places on earth.
Is it?
It
Maybe
fucking
I
is.
maybe I need to actually do a little more homework.
It all depends. My algorithm might be different than other people's. My algorithm, I see a lot of racist shit. It's almost like it
Send me
shows
your
me what I
fucking
want to see.
algorithm passcode. let me
It,
let me hey, show me the hacks. How'd you get it that way?
I think
Maybe I don't
actually
spend enough time on there. Like I barely use it.
I think that Instagram has a very good fucking algorithm, which is scary, right?
All right, everybody. Next week for FML, you're sending us your most racist, crazy Instagram reels. Thank you.
No, I see shit that I wouldn't want to show on my channel on YouTube. Legitimately.
Wild.
Like the amount of black jokes, the amount of like Jew jokes, like it's all over, and it's funny, right? It's fucking humor. It is funny, but it's all over the place. It's hilarious. So, don't sleep on Instagram. You see some funny shit on there. Okay. Every fifth reel for me is just like Kanye's dum dum dum. Like you hear that song, you know exactly what type of fucking reel it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was I? The Man in Black for $20. Belated birthday super chat, Ryan. Sorry I missed both your weekend streams. So here's some money for your Centrum Silver and Geritol, you old fart. Hi, Vera.
Hello.
Well, thanks, Man in Black. I don't even know what Geritol is. What is that?
I don't know.
I do
Doesn't
take
sound good though.
I do take some multivitamins, not Centrum, but I do take some multivitamins. Heir of Man or Heir of Mar. Ryan, I love the new Harry Potter audiobook. Madame Pomfrey's voice made me laugh. One of the deepest voices in it.
Still haven't listened to it.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's very now. I need
to.
Madame Pomfrey. The reason that is out there is because you know Sir Ryan from fucking Hogwarts Legacy. That actress voices Madame Pomfrey, and it is obvious once you know it.
Yeah.
I probably if I hadn't have known it, I probably would have just gone through it and not noticed. But once you know it, it's like it's kind of impossible not to.
Yeah.
But it is fantastic. Really fucking good.
I need to finally get around to it.
You see Tom Felton, Cursed Child?
I did, yeah.
I actually might have hold on. I have that somewhere. I got so many damn tabs, I don't know what to do with them.
I'm glad a couple of the Harry Potter stars still actually care about Harry Potter.
Yeah, and this was I have always enjoyed that Tom Felton, unlike some of the other Harry Potter actors and stuff like that, it's not just that he has stood by J.K. Rowling. It's not like just these things. It's the fact
that he actually cares. He
cares.
Loves his character. He loves this world. He loves these stories. Like, he's not just another actor who is very clearly simply doing this for the money. And obviously, he is doing it in part because of the money, but that's not the only reason. He's not just taking the role because I see a way to make a quick buck. Like, he actually cares. And I know that there's a lot of, like, people online, like, a lot of the SJW cucks that have said, oh my god, he just sees a way to make money and he's fooling you guys. But I don't think that's the case. They're like, he's doing everything he can to hold on to this role. Yeah, because this is his most known role and he likes Harry Potter. It's really not that serious.
Yeah, and I appreciate that he cares about it because so many of these people, even if it changed their lives or whatever, they may have been huge fans of him, but they can just kind of get tired of it. He's not. And when Tom Felton announced that he was going to be reprising his role of Draco Malfoy on stage for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, separate story. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is a fucking abomination. It is not canon. I refuse to accept it. It's horseshit, dog shit, whatever. I have heard that it is a fantastic production. I've
seen a lot of clips of the production itself, and it seems pretty good.
I've heard, like, in terms of like to go to and see a play, it's fantastic in terms of the effects, the music, everything.
Yeah.
But the story is fucking retarded. And if you care about Harry Potter, you'll probably hate it. But one of the only things that might get me to go fucking watch something like that would be Tom Felton in the role. I'd have to go to Broadway for it, but, you know, probably not going to happen. I want to see if I can find. I swear to God.
I know they have it in Boston. So it's not just in New York.
Well, Tom Felton, I think, is only going to be in New York, though,
Oh,
yeah?
gotcha, yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to see not Tom Felton.
I don't know. I mean, still getting the gist of it.
It is coming to it is coming to Orlando. And I would, possibly consider it and stuff like that.
Well, let's keep it a buck. I bet all of the showings and all of them with him in it are already sold out.
And they're probably pretty fucking expensive. I think this got
Yeah.
deactivated. There was a link to it right here and it got deactivated. Somebody fucking copyrighted it. Well, I do at least have this one. Hold on. I do have this one that we can show.
Incarcerus! Scared, Potter? You wish.
And there's a better one out there. The first appearance he makes, that the crowd goes nuts for like 40 fucking seconds, and he just has to stand there, which is cool. And then
Tom Felton is playing Draco until May 10th. So if you want to do it, you gotta do it soon.
So I got to get to New York by then.
You gotta.
Here's the end, and you can tell what this means to him right here. Dude's fucking crying.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool for somebody who, over and over and over again has defended J.K. Rowling at every opportunity. Not saying that I agree completely with their viewpoints, but just simply saying, hey, look, I don't pay attention to that controversy, but this is somebody who's brought a lot of love and a lot of awesome things into people across a bunch of different generations. She created this world. She's responsible for that. I'm incredibly grateful. I've not seen anything bring the world together more than Potter. The exact right answer that all these stupid, ungrateful cocksuckers should be giving.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Tom Felton.
Yeah.
He was in a season of The Flash.
He was, yeah.
I actually liked his role in The Flash.
I did too. I liked The Flash for the most part. Like, of course, every Arrowverse show by the end got insane, but most of them started off really good. Then they killed him.
Most of them start off pretty good, yeah. Somebody said Ryan goes to New York and gets killed by a Muslim. If I end up in New York, there's a good chance if somebody kills me, it might be someone of Arab descent. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's a high likelihood that could possibly happen.
GG.
Where was I? Jinzo, Pats Bears Super Bowl. May era is here.
That would be insane.
The Bears are not making the Super Bowl this year. There's way too many holes on their team. They have been scratching these wins out, and it's been awesome to see. And I'm so excited.
That would be the best case scenario for FML, though.
That would, because
there'd have to be one loser. There'd have to be one winner. Public humiliation. That would be phenomenal, though.
It would be pretty good for FML. You're not wrong. But the Bears aren't making it there. This team is not good enough to do that. This team has been scraping out these wins, but there's a lot of holes. With that being said, super fucking excited for the future because it's just going to get better.
But yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you know all
yep,
of it. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. Yep. I don't have any fucking commentary. I mean, yeah, Drake is a fucking amazing quarterback, and he's definitely taken them to the Super Bowl. But if your team's going to the Super Bowl, I don't know. It's not my team. It's not my problem. My team's going. That's all that matters.
I mean, Patriots do have like the easiest schedule in the NFL, but they're beating who they're playing. They have had some big wins. We'll see if they can sustain it. I like Drake May, though, a lot.
Ever fucking since, I've seen, of course, this shot's gone kind of viral on social media with him saying we're only just getting started. They haven't lost a game. It's pretty good.
That's true. That is better than losing one game.
Yeah.
NTR Uncle South Pole jeans was a no-go at JCPenney. South Pole. The South Pole section of JCPenney when I was working there was the worst one because it was the ghetto black shit, right? The ghetto black shit there. And so these fucking families would come in and just absolutely wreck it. No regard for human life, no regard for anything. It would be a mess. The South Pole, like the South Pole jeans and the South Pole shirts in the men's section was the worst fucking place to clean up in the entire store. Hated it. I was very fatigued of the South Pole jeans section. Hollywood guy, Call of Duty 8 confirmed, yes or no? You mean Black Ops 8?
I mean, there's always going to be a new Call of Duty. Call of Duty after Call. Oh, by the way, for Cursed Child, $200 each.
Damn.
For a ticket price. Yep.
$200, huh?
Yep. 200 each.
That is a lot.
I mean, they go up to 529 each. So I guess it depends on what seat you want. 200 is like basic, worst in the place.
Yeah, it's like Tom Felton is bringing the people in. And like I said, it's a popular stage play. It just, if you care about Harry Potter and you know that story, you know that the story is really fucking dumb. Whether it's the way that time turners work because they don't actually work like that. Whether it's this degradation of Cedric Diggory's reputation at the heart of so much of what's going on, whether it's the idea that Voldemort had offspring, that Voldemort fucked Bellatrix, and that Bellatrix was pregnant with the baby at some point during Deathly Hallows, had the baby at some point during a Deathly Hallows, and still appeared at the end for the fight, even though she never appeared to be pregnant. It doesn't make any sense, and Voldemort doesn't fuck. Okay, Voldemort doesn't fuck. That is a rule, because like Voldemort has no fucking desire for anyone, no care for anyone in the world other than himself. It should be a key rule. Voldemort don't fuck. Like, bottom line.
Every single time Harry Potter's brought up, that point is made. You're not wrong.
Well, it's only when Cursed Child's brought up, not when Harry
Voldemort's an incel. It's just that simple.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think he's an incel. I think he's just a cell. An incel would imply that, right, if you're involuntarily celibate, that would imply that you want to fuck, but you cannot. Voldemort does not want to fuck, and he doesn't. True. We should clear that up. A vol cell, thank you, whatever the fuck that is. There you go. But speaking of Call of Duty 8, I suppose we could talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And Vera, this shouldn't really come as a surprise after what we saw.
Yes! I'm so fucking happy! I'm so happy Call of Duty's finally getting fucking wrecked! These games suck! Call of Duty is fucking retarded now. The zombies is bad. You got these little twiddly dink fucking maps. The only gun you want to use is the ray gun because they haven't innovated since fucking 2000 and goddamn 8. We're talking about just the worst type of new zombies. The multiplayer maps are all either tiny and like smaller than fucking Nuketown because they're desperate to get another Zoomer brain rotted map on the board so they can finally retire Nuketown. Or you have these absolutely behemoth maps that nobody fights except for every 30 seconds there's one little fight. That's it. There's no in between. And then the campaigns where you're fighting in this one, a giant version of fucking Your Face. I would fucking copyright sue if I was you.
Me?
Yeah. You.
I have seen that go around a little bit. Like,
it's so stupid.
And look, people have been bitching about Call of Duty for years. I don't think we've ever actually seen mass player backlash like this, however, for Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And it's just the Metacritic score, but still series low Metacritic user rating. It's not at a 5. It's not at a 4. It's not at a 3. It's not even at a fucking 2. It's at a 1.
It went down since earlier. I did my video. It was 1.8. It
is at a 1.7 right now. And for a lot of different reasons, one of the things that people are running with is the AI, the idea that there seems to be a lot of AI generated shit.
Most people don't care about AI generated player cards and emblems. That isn't the major issue here. The major
Agreed.
issue here is that the gameplay is bad, the new guns are bad, the maps, half the maps are just like rehashes. Of course, Call of Duty hasn't innovated in years and years and years. Like they're not and the campaign, it's like it's like only 5 hours long. You can't pause. You can't, there's no checkpoint. So if you, I don't know, your internet connection is lost because it's an always online game. So if your internet connection is lost, you have to go back, restart the entire mission. Like these are simple features that they're now ripping away from you. That sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like all the headlines right now about Call of Duty getting destroyed on Metacritic, a lot of them are pointing to this. Black Ops 7 faces backlash from players over AI generated content. And although that is out there, that's not the reason for this. Like that is not the reason. It's because of the game itself. It's because of the gameplay and because of this gameplay in a Black Ops game specifically.
I actually think that is so funny, and it brings up a point of how out of touch these journalists actually are, because that is what they believe the backlash is over. They think that is the primary reason why the majority of players are either not buying Call of Duty or refunding Call of Duty or are talking shit about it and why the scores are so low. They can't actually sit here and admit that it plays bad because, first of all, they don't actually play video games. And second of all, they're so out of touch with players. That's all they think it's over. That's it's another reason why we can't trust journos.
And they do go over one thing, like they mention some of the other things in passing, right? Call of Duty Black Ops has launched a strong critical reception, but markedly colder response from players. Players have expressed frustrations with several aspects of the game, including what many describe as a lackluster multiplayer-only campaign, shortcomings in matchmaking, and a range of technical issues. The game's been unfavorably compared with Arc Raiders, with users suggested it falls short in quality and innovation. However, much of the conversation is centered in the game's use of artificial intelligence. And
they're just mad at AI because they're going to get replaced by it soon.
Yeah, I mean, who's this from? I don't even have a fuck. Oh, Emma Job. That sounds like an AI name.
It really does.
Emma Job.
Emma's not going to have a job soon.
Oh, but I don't know which thing that is. Let me guess. What was that?
What the fuck is that?
What was it?
It sounds like radioactive crickets.
Oh, well. Let me try this one.
That's not it either. That's not it either. That was it.
There you go.
Wow.
So say that again. Say it again.
It's over. It's over.
No, say Emma's going to be out of a job. Say it.
Emma's going to be out of a job soon. There you
nice
go.
one, Vera.
Wow.
Well timed.
Stunning and brave of me, I know. I love wait. Scroll back down slightly. Look at the top. Look at the top. We are the future. No, you're not, bitch. Hey, at least they can make us laugh still, right?
That's true. I mean, I'm laughing. Mixed reception on Steam. Only 42% of users review the game positively. When reviews are filtered for English language comments, the overall ratings drop further to mostly negative, suggesting stronger dissatisfaction among English-speaking players. There you go.
Only the English ones, though.
Yeah, but this is bad. I mean, again, people have been bitching about it for forever.
Well, okay,
but I've never seen this level of disinterest and this level of dissatisfaction.
My question would be: is the primary markets that Call of Duty sells in is in America, Canada, and like
it's gotta be in China, right? Like, there's gotta be a ton of people in China playing it, yeah?
I don't know. Like, I've never heard of Call of Duty. Wait, they can't. I don't think Call of Duty releases in China because of the blood and the violence. They have, because, you know, they can't have blood, they can't have guns, they can't. So, like, Call of Duty, the major markets are, like, Canada, America, Europe, like the UK, Australia. Besides that, like, Call of Duty doesn't release in China. Does Call of Duty
several Call of Duty games have been released in China.
I don't think the new ones do.
Maybe not. Maybe not the new one, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. But I was pretty sure that like either they get them late because they alter them or they don't get them.
There was like
Either way,
at one point in time, there was like a specific like Call of Duty made for China that like
the mobile version, they completely remade it
Yeah.
for China. They got rid of all the guns. And they changed the blood colors because China has very strict rules with the way that content can look. But I don't know.
Here is this one. It didn't say so much. It says, in contrast, users in China appear to be responding more favorably.
Okay.
So
yeah, because there's less censorship. There's less censorship because they're fighting giant fucking flowers. So of course they're happy.
God.
Either way, Call of Duty's trash. Everybody should hate it. Awful, terrible, bad.
Bad.
Yeah. It's
you
bad.
Played
you should feel bad.
You played the open beta, yeah?
I did play the open beta. I didn't download it off Game Pass for full release. I didn't buy it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be putting money into it. I'm playing Arc Raiders right now, but the open beta was bad. I mean, I think I got to around like 40 in zombies. I was so bored out of my mind. I just let myself die. The multiplayer was bad. The maps were bad. It just, I don't know. I'm somebody who typically every year plays a little bit of COD, even if I don't buy it. But this year, no. I'd rather play Battlefield 6. That's good. Arc Raiders, I've put fucking 70 hours into it already. So there's that. Where Winds Meet just came out, which is fun. So, yeah.
There you go. Over on the Rumble side, Jose Contreras for $1. Both of you, top 3 Star Wars video games you love and why?
KOTOR 1, KOTOR 2.
You got to say SWOTOR. You played that like a crazy fucking person.
Yeah, SWOTOR.
That's pretty easy. That's the trilogy. And if you don't want to think that SWOTOR
I was
is
the
like
number one North American healer 3 ranked PvP seasons in a row.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
I barely ever played PvP. I mean, I love all of those games. I'll mention different games.
I know you wouldn't want to copy me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to copy
you. My
you.
answers are correct.
Those are fucking great.
Force Unleashed.
Jedi Knight. No, not Force Unleashed.
I like Force Unleashed a lot.
Force Unleashed is for normies. It's a solid game, but
it is. But like we're talking about me getting to like number 5 on the list, number 6 on the list.
Yes, like I'm not trying to shit on Force Unleashed, but there's no way I could ever say that's one of my favorite Star Wars games.
Right.
When I have something like Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast with Kyle Katarn and the lightsaber combat in that, if you like that and if you enjoy that, it's very tough to go to Force Unleashed where you're using a lightsaber basically it's just a fucking baseball bat. And it's different than like say in like KOTOR or SWOTOR because of the turn-based systems and shit. Like being able like the lightsaber combat that was developed for Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, all the different movesets you could have, how impactful it was when you hit something with a lightsaber or get hit with a lightsaber. Like it matters. And I love that lightsaber combat. And I like the story and I like Kyle Katarn and stuff like that. So I'd put that one up there.
Fallen Order Survivor. Do you play those?
I ain't doing Disney shit. I can't put any Disney stuff in my top. I thought those were solid games.
Fallen Order was good.
Yeah, I thought those were solid games.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Survivor. I literally looked at that fucking character mode and I was like, this guy's gonna stab me in the back. And he did. And so after looking at this guy for 10 seconds and saying the twist, stupid.
Some other ones. Okay, so the flight simulators from like the mid to late 90s. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, X-Wing vs. TIE, and X-Wing Alliance. I have some of my favorite memories of Star Wars games with those. Sitting there, fucking dog shit computer way back in the day, buying with the flight simulator joystick I made my mom buy for me so I could play these games and actually feel like I was dogfighting.
Nerd.
Loved them. Loved them. Some other ones. All right. So Empire at War, everyone knows Empire at War, but Galactic Battlegrounds, which came out maybe right around Attack of the Clones, which is basically like a civilization with Star Wars reskin. I love playing that game.
I didn't play it. I mean, I've seen a
You're
lot
too
of
fucking
it, but
young.
I've never.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I mean, there's other great, like Jango Fett Bounty Hunter game, severely underrated. Yeah. I loved that when it came out. When I got my GameCube, I got that game and like fucking Super Smash Brothers or something, whatever it came with. And I played the fuck out of Bounty Hunter. I do like Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Jedi Academy is so good.
It's really good. There's so many lightsaber fights. I don't find the story quite as compelling, but you do get to interact with Luke and Kyle a lot. That's really fun. The train level's a fucking nightmare. When one force push can send you fucking flying. Yeah, I mean, there's some ones we can list off here. Some ones maybe you don't hear all the time.
Yeah, but KOTOR 1 and 2 are the best.
Those are some of the best Star Wars games ever made. Those are some of the best ones I've ever made, or that they've ever made.
You've ever made. Damn, Ryan. Yeah. Congrats,
Sorry.
You did a good job.
Somebody says no Clone Wars for GameCube, Ryan. Rogue Squadron. I love the Rogue Squadron games. Rogue Squadron 64, Rogue Leader.
They were good. I didn't play a lot of them, but they were fun.
I fucking love them. Super Star Wars is one of the most frustrating games I've ever fucking played in my life. Super Star Wars is very difficult.
I haven't played it as an adult. I was good. You know what? It's fine experience for me.
It was hard, dude. I got so frustrated at that game. I should have got good, but I was just a kid, man.
It's time to replay it. Maybe that will be your return to game streaming.
Maybe it will be. All right, where the fuck was I? We got so that was a $1 super chat that sent us on a rabbit hole. Put it on corpse for 2. Vera, RTU, ate his daughter's eyes. He's a fat freak. He deleted his million sub channel. He's bald. He's gay.
Did.
Suffa, dickers.
Yeah, he did delete it.
He actually deleted it.
Oh yeah, he deleted his 1 million sub channel. Now he streams from another channel. I mean, I don't know how much it's got, but it's gotta be for 25K. He did delete his 1 million sub YouTube channel though. Yep. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start over. It's not that serious." He got so desperate, I think a couple months ago, that he literally started uploading the same exact content that he previously did because he isn't getting views. Tough luck.
Gotta keep
Mental
grinding.
illness is serious. I mean,
Rox D Zebek for $5 over on Streamlabs says, "Fuck my life. I'm a Vikings fan. Waited for 17 months to see JJ just for more disappointment. Glad we get to waste Jefferson's prime trying to figure out if he can play. Anyway, keep it up. You guys are my favorite podcasts each week. Skull." Well, I'm sorry that, that's the way it went for you guys this week. I mean, I'm happy that my Bears won, but yeah, rough game, a lot of drops, a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of drops on both sides of the ball. But 9 wasn't ready to go. If you're a sports fan, Rox, go check out Sports Wars. We do a stream every Monday that I just got done with called Monday Evening Quarterback, where we go over some of those games.
It's probably why half the chat is sports related, to be fair.
Maybe. The one thing about the chat, though, and like I always have to keep this in perspective when I stream, is that, I mean, how many people do we have in the chat right now? 100 people, maybe? But we got 1,000 people
Everybody,
watching.
If you're listening, stop being lazy. Stop being AFK. Do me a favor and put 69 or 420 in the chat and leave a like if you're enjoying, a dislike if you're not, and if it's a dislike, leave. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I think one more person just came in just because you said that, Vera.
Probably. Now we have 101 in the chat.
I do think there's now 101 in the chat. Somebody just woke up on the other side of the world and popped into the chat, I think.
Yeah.
And so we got one more. But my point is, and you can kind of see people going now, I'm not saying that everyone should be like, oh, you're being lazy, you're not in the chat. What I'm saying is a lot of people, myself included, when I watch streams, I'm usually not in the chat. I'm just kind of chilling and hanging out. So maybe some of the active members of the chat that are all in the sports, but a lot of people watching might not fucking
Jared
care.
Edgy says, "Fuck you. I'm playing video games. Fuck you too, man. What are you playing? You can't even tell us. Lazy. Thanks though.
Lazy.
Yeah, I mean, is what it is.
All right. Where the fuck are we? I don't even know why I brought that up. Got distracted now.
Enshrouded. Nice.
Chupacabra. Oh, Instagram's so good. I don't have TikTok. Yeah, see, a lot of people are on my side when it comes to Instagram. I'm telling you that Instagram algorithm, it can sense your thought patterns. It can sense your brain, and it fucking gives you shit that you want to see. Now,
The
I do
problem
think
with TikTok is that it's so censored. You can't even say the word killed on there without having your account fucking perma'd.
maybe, I don't know. I've never had to say kill, but
they're like unalived. Someone got unalived. Like, what the
some people self-censor. Even on YouTube, you see people self-censor
yeah,
or say self-deleted and shit.
They can't say it on TikTok though.
That's
TikTok's
crazy.
awful about it.
NetStealer, me sending a $200 super chat against that helmet. What helmet? The Boba Fett one? That one? I don't feel like parting ways. I don't feel like risking that and parting ways with something that's so cool, especially something somebody gave me, NetStealer. So, as keen as I would be to take up a $200 super chat bet, it's okay. It's all right, NetStealer. Do bragging rights. Tommy Kabari for 5. My Insta algorithm is so racist. I get reels that literally only say, there is no picture punchline. You are seeing this because you are racist. Hey, Zeus. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Vera. How about them Cowboys? 24-6, almost halftime, and whiskey is tasting good. Watching FML on my phone and the game on the big screen.
Nice.
Thanks for multitasking, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you. And yeah, Cowboys. I told you Cowboys are going to win. Renzer, I can tell Ryan wants Fair to give him a chance with a heart. Oh, you must be a mind reader, Renzer.
Guess so.
Although my forehead's so big, it would be easier to read my mind if somebody were a telepath. Hollywood guy,
probably.
what do you guys think of Gambit's look in Marvel Rivals? He doesn't look like Gambit to me. I haven't even seen it. Have you?
I don't know. I think that all of the designs in Marvel Rivals look good for it being Marvel Rivals. For it being like in a bubble, I think that it looks good. But yeah, I don't know. In general, it's like not my favorite design.
Yeah. Where did I get to here? Nick Hammerschmidt, Theory Sabers is a massive Black Friday deal. If you guys each picked a saber to get, which are you choosing? I look, I don't know everything that's on, Theory's site or anything, so I couldn't tell you, but maybe like a Darth Bane saber or something like that would be pretty fucking sick. Corin Horn's lightsaber would be awesome. Jason Solo's lightsaber, stuff like that.
I mean, some of my favorite games are KOTOR. I mean, Knights of the Old Republic is like one of my favorite games in general, so I think the answers are pretty self-explanatory there.
I thought KOTOR 1 and 2 had the best lore.
Yeah.
You certainly got a lot, and they work very hard to build out the lore for that, and obviously so much of that got used and continue to be utilized in Star Wars: The Old Republic, that is one of the reasons that I love SWTOR so much. I certainly don't think it's perfect, and
yeah, but not fun, though.
Not all the storylines hit hard, and I get how these people could be tired of maybe the gameplay, but in terms of all the fucking lore in that game, it is massive,
and every character's voice acted. Which is crazy when you look at the amount of characters there are. There's a lot of big name voice actors in it. They've put out 5 major expansions, which is pretty damn good. Like it's still a solid game. But yeah, we got that instead of a true legitimate KOTOR 3. And I don't think we're ever getting KOTOR remake. I'm so pissed that they shut down the fucking fan project that was like 90% done just because they wanted to announce their KOTOR remake,
never
and now
do
they're
it.
never gonna. Yeah, now they're never gonna put it out. So dumb.
Riker's beard. Shout out to the Empire. Happy birthday to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rikers. Shadows is good. It's not one of my like all-time favorites. Right? I like Shadows though a lot.
Yeah.
Carl Anderson for $10. I played the shit out of Galactic Battlegrounds. I'm so mad they never made a follow-up of that game. It had such great potential, in my opinion. Ryan, you ever want to do a game? I'm totally down. If I want to do a game, like play a game or make a game. I don't think I'm a very creative person, Vera.
I'm pretty creative, but
I wasn't talking about you.
yeah.
I said me. I don't think I was saying
And I'm comparing.
Yeah, well, I was saying you should fucking either
Yeah,
say something
you're
about
not
me.
very fucking creative.
There
You
you go.
literally said week 2, I'll come up with the design for merch. Then 2 weeks later, I gave ideas. You're like, I've been busy, but next week, man, I'm gonna come up with a design. Motherfucker, we're on week 13.
You fucking do it then, bitch. Miss Creative.
No, it's too late now. I started, and you're like, no, don't worry, I'll do it. No, now it's up to you, motherfucker.
All right.
Thank you.
I did say that.
You did say that multiple times.
I did say it multiple times.
Multiple times.
Such a lazy pile of shit.
For real.
SCDB, Republic Commandos, windshield wiper helm is tough. Republic Commandos, great.
AI shirt design coming soon. Yeah, he's probably gonna use AI.
Heir of Mar, Ryan kind of looks like Sam Darnold. I've heard that before, actually, that I resemble Sam Darnold. I bet I could have only thrown 3 interceptions on Sunday, though. Net Stealer, it's cool. Vera, thanks for the COD crap op rant.
No problem.
Frank the Tank, with 5 gifted memberships. Shout out, Frank. We got a $5 super chat from Lone Wolf. Vera, are you still taking marriage proposals? If so, I dedicate the following Vogon poetry.
Uh-oh.
It's erded jurtles grumbling into a rancid, festering, confectious organ squealer.
Wow. Stunning. Thank you for that.
What do you think about that?
It's great. Wonderful. Phenomenal.
Okay. There you go. Very, very compelling. Very compelling. You know what else is compelling?
What?
The,
What else is compelling?
the next topic, which is Zelda. Are you looking forward to the live action Zelda?
I don't think it needs to be made, but I'm gonna watch it, and I'm mildly excited for it.
I mean, do you think that a live action or an animated Super Mario Brothers movie needed to be made?
No, but I feel like animated is much easier to land, whereas when it's live action, it could literally just look like the fucking Witcher.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Here's the thing that's surprising to me. In the aftermath of the Super Mario Brothers movie, which was a massive success, and everyone assumed was going to launch this Nintendo cinematic universe, I fully expected to get a Zelda game or a Zelda movie. I thought it'd be animated, and I thought it would work its way into this, and we'd have some things, 5 years down the road, you have Super Smash Brothers movie with all these characters coming together.
Yeah.
And I think that could have been cool. But then to just fucking make the announcement, by the way, we've got a live action Zelda movie that's in production, was crazy.
I think for me, my major issue is that it's based on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because those are the games they're making money off of right now. And I don't think that they're terrible games. Don't get me wrong. They're definitely not my favorite Zelda games. And I just feel like, there's better Zelda to put on screen. There's more vibrant and unique Zelda to put on screen. And so it's like, I like Tears of the Kingdom, I like Breath of the Wild. Don't hate me, but man, Majora's, Ocarina, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, my favorite, all unique fantasy aesthetics, and Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom's just, I don't know, probably gonna be solo effort. I don't know. I want it to be good. Regardless, I hope that it comes out. I hope it's amazing. I think the casting is great.
Yeah, I mean, they're not black or trans. I mean, what the fuck?
I can't believe they're 12 and 13. They look, I don't know, 16, 17. I don't know. I just don't look at them and see 12-year-olds.
You look a little old. I think it's
Yeah.
okay though.
But I'm not saying they look bad. They look extremely good. They're very good castings.
And Miyamoto put this out, and I think he put it out because the leaks had come out. We saw.
Oh yeah, they were like,
"Oh
"Oh shit, we need a damage control. Here we go."
Well, I don't think it was damage control. It's more just because I don't think people
Well,
are
I think
seeing the
they
leaks.
moved the schedule up for these pictures. I think they were gonna wait until closer to Christmas, but then they were like, "Well, we kind of don't want the leaks to be what the major piece of news and like images people are circulating, so we're just gonna release these."
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. Like, I don't think there weren't too many people that were like, "This looks awful" when it came to the leaks. A lot of people were mostly
No,
like, "Oh
no.
wow, she looks so good." They're using the green, like he looks like
Well,
Link. Right?
it still is ruining their plans ultimately, so which is why I say it's damage control, because they have been striking down all those leaked images and videos, so like they want people to be sharing legitimate ones.
Yes, I don't know if I would call it damage control because I don't think there was too much damage, but I do think it was like, hey, if people have had a view of this anyway, let's make sure we give them the
There
best
were
view
people
possible.
literally saying Miyamoto's literally gonna fucking assassinate whoever leaked this video.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny. It's true, they'll sue everybody. They'll strike down everything.
But there are some people that are not happy, and you're right. I do think that they both look good.
Yeah, they look great.
There's not too much else to go off other than, hey, they look good. Some people are not happy.
Of course.
Some people are not happy because you know who this should have been? Should have been a trans woman.
Wow, a 30-year-old tranny.
Yes, it should have been Hunter Schafer.
Right, exactly.
I would have preferred Hunter Schafer just the same. They were afraid of success. What? They were afraid of success.
Yeah.
What does that even fucking mean? Hunter Schafer deserved this role. Where's Hunter Schafer? Should have been Hunter Schafer. L for not cast Hunter Schafer. That is not Hunter Schafer. Should have been Hunter Schafer for sure. We still haven't gotten over the fact that Hunter Schafer wasn't chosen. We wanted Hunter Schafer. Should have been Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer deserved the Zelda lead, mind you. I love how it has to be this super cultivated, as heavy makeup as you could possibly fucking imagine.
Well, yeah, because as soon as they start talking, it's fee fi fo fum.
Exactly. Come here, Link.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Link, why don't you touch my dick? Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, 100%.
Like, yeah, I guess in a bubble, sure, you can cultivate someone's public image, but as soon as they start talking and moving, it's over.
You know what? You know what the best role for Hunter Schafer is?
I don't know. What?
It's in Euphoria, where he plays a transgender, like a male to female transgender. That is Hunter Schafer's role in Euphoria, and it's part of the plot. And it's like to pretend like there's no possible roles. Euphoria was a pretty big fucking hit, and Hunter Schafer was in Euphoria. Hunter Schafer played that role in Euphoria, and it was successful. So I don't understand why he has to be taking female roles away. Clearly, in this industry, there are people that are willing to tell those stories. So have those stories for Hunter Schafer to play, not pretending to be something you're not. I mean, pretend to be something you're not, but don't pretend to be something you're not.
It's so fascinating to me to see kind of the shift in the perception of Hollywood when it comes to feminists, because feminists used to screech about females not getting enough roles, but yet the feminists are not sitting here screeching about men taking roles away from women. That is wild to me. Like, the one time feminists could actually maybe be listened to and taken seriously in a small bubble, and yet they fucking don't say anything. My God.
Well, I mean, we almost had a man win Best Actress this year.
Yeah.
And if that
almost.
man hadn't had tweets that popped up about hating fucking immigrants,
Yeah.
then that man would likely have won Best Actress.
Yeah, probably. Probably. That's fucking insufferable.
But overall, I mean, I think it looks good. And I'm not the biggest Zelda guy. You know, I haven't played all of the games.
I like that green character, Zelda.
No. No, that is not me. I played Ocarina of Time. I played fucking Wind Waker. I played Breath of the Wild.
When are you gonna play a new game? Here, FML episode of video games. When? When
GTA comes out.
No, not then. When, Ryan? When? What's the donation goal gotta be? You gotta give us something to work with.
It seems so crazy because I shouldn't have to set a donation goal for me to play video games.
So then get off your ass and fucking play it.
Look, I know.
Play something, brother. It ain't that fucking hard. Pick a fucking game, bruh.
Bro, that's such a terrible accent. But I will. I need to. I'm fucking busy with real life shit.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
you got 2 hours for FML. FML Monday nights. Fuck my life. FML Monday nights. We already have 2 hours set aside.
Oh, so you're saying instead of doing the stream the way we
just
normally would
one.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, you know, picking a random day, being like, oh, maybe we set 3 hours aside instead of 2 or something, or we do 2 hours, or we do 1 hour of talk and 1 hour of videos. I don't fucking know. We could do video games. We could both stream on our channels and the perspectives.
That's a good idea. We could be on voice chat.
Yeah, we'll just do 2 hours or 3 or whatever you want to do. And then we each are streaming to our channels. People could see our multiple POVs. Maybe we could play an hour of one game, an hour of another or something. It ain't that tough, brother. We already got the 2 hours aside.
All right, brother.
All right.
We'll do it. I'm not ready to commit
and when?
to a
yeah, see? Game. Okay, yeah, see? He's like, we'll do it. When? Never. Guys, we'll get that stream after he comes up with merch.
Yeah.
It's been 13 weeks, chat.
I got a lot on my plate, motherfuckers, okay?
A lot on your plate. We're here every week at the same time. What do you mean?
You bring up a good point. Where the fuck am I? Ryan, check. Redbird. Cardinal. Twitter, it's where the meme started. Eyes. Do you understand that reference? Parrot? What is that thing?
I don't know.
I have bird blindness.
Yeah.
Like the guy in Peacemaker. Rahu. Got to check out the teaser of Varanus. It's epic. Varanus. White burrito. Here's $2. Take a shot. Happy birthday. You were worth more. I wish you were worth more. What does that mean? Either way, I don't know. I can take a shot of water for $2. I can take a shot of water for $2. White burrito.
Wow. Stunning.
What? Robert Hayes for 5. Hey, Ryan, I saw this awesome video today on Vietnam PBR and modern day Navy SWIC. Those guys are some hardcore mofos. Yeah, Navy SWIC is fucking hardcore as shit. No doubt. Renzer, Reinder and G&G. Angry. Reinder and FML. I love you, Vero. Is that what...
Ryan, are you acting weird around here? Because you've been too happy. You need to, I don't know, tell us when you're going to die from this fucking cancer that's in your brain, or we need to figure out something else that's going to upset you.
Yeah, Renzo, you may be misreading a little bit.
Also, it is the morning, like for your G&G daily. And so you're like, oh, fuck, I have to get up. I have to talk about this stupid shit again. By the end of the
True.
day, you're kind of an alcoholic, so you got a few drinks into you. Maybe, you watched a good show, you ate something good.
Yeah, I always watch good shows. I'm known for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But honestly, Renzer, I've been pretty happy during G&G Daily the past
Yeah,
couple
you've just
weeks.
been happy. I mean, even the other day, Gary was on X and he's like, you're not the same anymore, Ryan.
It's because I said I enjoyed Running Man.
Yeah.
I liked Running Man. He said, you're happy now. Your opinion's invalid.
Yeah.
River Miles, Ryan Gaming Tax, something by SBI. Jesus.
So many good games to choose from.
So many. Jesus Davila with a gifted membership. Thanks, Jesus. Super for $10. Super T beat Zelda back in 1986 and beat it at 8 years old with a few tips from Nintendo Power. I was a way better gamer back then. God, you can't keep getting away with this. That is one clip I actually have.
You can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with it. He won't.
One of the only fucking clips I have that's relevant to play. So
it's a good one.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I've got my 9/11 one up there still.
Great. Hey, the other week you were gonna play it in the outro, and people were very mad you didn't play it in the outro.
Well, I'll play it this outro then. I forgot.
I think I think we've heard that before, but they were very, very mad.
I will play it. Look, sometimes I got a lot of shit rolling around in my brain, and it's easy to forget stuff. Okay, well, we all have brain farts, don't we?
Yeah.
Time to time, got a lot of shit going on. Okay, don't fucking blame me. Lone Wolf. On a serious note, have either of you heard of Fallout London? I keep hearing it's a good mod game.
I've heard of it. I haven't tried it.
For which game? Like which Fallout? You know what I
mean? It's a mod for Fallout 4. I don't know when it had officially come out. It came out in July 2024. But it
4.
was
Yeah, people saying Fallout 4.
Yeah, Fallout 4. Yeah, I just said that. It's for Fallout 4. It's massive. It's massive. I was trying to see when it came out, but it came out last year. It's free.
I wanted to talk a little bit. I know you don't love a ton of movies these days. I don't love a ton of movies these days. One of the things I know
Frankenstein was good.
Frankenstein was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was. It was quite different from the book.
Can I get a woman's perspective on this? Were you attracted to the creature in this movie? I'm asking Jen, not as a meme. I'm asking Jen. I'm trying to figure this out.
Not physically. I suppose,
but emotionally you were.
I don't know. I suppose, emotionally, I could see the interest, I suppose. But, I think, personally, for me, it's really weird when people become obsessed with, these creature-esque characters. I think he's a compelling character emotionally, but I wouldn't say I'm attracted to him or oh my gosh, I'm gonna fangirl. I think that's just really weird, especially when people are shipping the relationship between Elizabeth and the creature, when really she treats him more of the way that a mother would. It's like the leaf. She's like, oh, a leaf for me? Really? And she's using the voice you would use with a child. So I personally don't really see the whole romantic interest there with these two versions. Because again, these two, this movie compared to the source material is very different. I'm assuming you've never read Frankenstein, but in the books, Elizabeth is Victor's adopted sister.
Oh, so they don't want to fuck.
Well, they do fuck. They get married.
Oh shit.
They get married, but they were I think she was technically I want to say his cousin, and then they grew up together. They adopted her when she was 11, and then they get married. So yeah, like that's kind of really fucking weird to me.
A little bit. I mean,
But
the day, who knows?
yeah, but like also the creature in the books kills Elizabeth. He is the one, and he kills Elizabeth to get back at Victor. So like again, this version is quite different from the material, like source material, but it's still a very good movie in of itself. But yeah, I don't get the whole like romantic interest. He's a compelling character, sure, but like, I just don't see the fascination with like creature characters.
Okay.
Spoilers! Sorry, guys! Spoilers for a 200-year-old fucking book!
Yeah. I genuinely, I think the movie's really fucking good.
It is.
I think
It's very good.
it's really good. It is from every aspect, like from
The movie's
sets,
phenomenal.
yeah,
Oh, the
from
costumes
sets
are
to the
so
costumes,
amazing.
to the music, to the way
The
that it's shot, to
performances.
the acting is
Yeah.
phenomenal. Highly recommend everybody giving it a shot and watching it.
Yeah.
It's because it's, even if you don't love the story or whatever, I think you can at least appreciate the movie.
Artistry.
Yeah. It's very good. I thought it was very good.
100%.
It was well worth my time.
Yeah. I barely bought the book. Spoilers. Shut up.
So yeah, somebody just bought it and they're like, I'm
Yeah,
finally gonna get into it.
yeah,
And it got
finally.
spoiled. Fuck
How
my
did this
life.
happen? Guys,
Well-
it's been a couple years, you know? Maybe it's time to read it.
Well, I know another movie that you're really looking forward to, Wicked for Good. I know you're a big fan of the first one and that you've been anxiously anticipating the second one. And I honestly think this movie is going to do very well at the box office, just like I thought the first one would do very well at the box office. Not because it's necessarily made for me or the usual fan base that would watch like the audience that watches my videos or likes the things I like. But there are a lot of people out there who do like this shit, who were looking forward to this shit and are massive Wicked fans. And you saw that in the first one. I think the second one's going to do well also. But one thing remains certain. When Wicked is in the news, Cynthia Erivo will also be in the news for something fucking weird.
Yeah.
And this time, over the past couple days, she was named Man of the Year.
She's not even like, is she like non-binary, transing, anything like that? I didn't even think so.
She identifies as queer and bisexual, I think.
Yeah, but I thought he, she, I wumbo, you wumbo. I thought they still went by she because they're a female.
I think so as well. Identifies as queer and bisexual. And like the reason she was
Stupid.
added to this list for Man of the Year was her views on gender politics. Erivo identifies as queer and bisexual, and British GQ's labeling the modern world an era of hate that reveal why she was added to the Men of the Year list, which is never explicitly mentioned. So this is
Wow.
it. This is the cover. Presenting British GQ's second Men of the Year cover star, Cynthia Erivo. So it's Cynthia Erivo, this black dude, Skepta, I don't even know who this fucking is, and Pierce Brosnan is the other one. Well,
I mean,
Pierce Brosnan shares
Brosnan is wildly different than these two.
like the disrespect. The man is James Bond. The man is a fucking legend. Awesome that he gets to be GQ Man of the Year and shares it with Cynthia Erivo. And
Yeah.
something just came out today, which I thought was really fucking funny. A big article comes out saying Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are skipping interviews at Wicked for Good New York premiere. And it was like, okay, like both of these people had those fucking awful interviews that went viral for how cringe they
Yep.
were. It did not turn off the core audience, which is the most important part. It may have turned off
yeah,
you, it may have turned off
absolutely.
me. Didn't turn off the core audience who's into all
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit. And some people are like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What the fuck? Is there some drama? Like, why wouldn't they want to do this? It's the dumbest thing you could imagine. Cynthia Erivo has lost her voice and will not be doing interviews at Wicked for Good premiere in New York tonight, Variety reports. Ariana Grande will also be skipping interviews in solidarity.
Yeah, that's stupid.
In solidarity. As if she
Yeah.
has fucking cancer or AIDS
Right.
or has been arrested or something. She
Right.
lost her fucking voice.
That's fucking stupid.
And the images they share are so funny here.
They're always like all over each other. I mean, Ariana Grande looks like a 12-year-old who has to make a wish. Fucking Cynthia Erivo over here looks like, I think somebody said it in a donation. Yeah, TJ said looks like she came out of a Matrix porn parody. Like these people are wild.
I will say this, both of them are extremely fucking talented and give great performances in the movie.
Oh, I don't agree there.
You don't?
No, I don't agree there.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't think they gave great performances?
I think
I think
okay.
Ariana Grande, like whether she's licking donuts and fucking hating America or whatever,
okay
when it comes to her talent level and her singing ability, she's incredibly good. And
I think Cynthia, the best I could say is okay. Ariana is a little bit different. I felt like she did pretty good in this role. I don't know. Cynthia Erivo, though, I felt like she had no chemistry or connection with anybody in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of part of it, I guess. Some fucking outsider. She should have more with Ariana, though.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Also, what's his name? Fucking Jonathan Bailey, the love interest. Like he's supposed to. Like she's supposed to have a little bit more chemistry with him. Like,
you know what's gonna happen with him?
I mean, what? He's gay in real life, so.
He's not gay in this, but he might end up without a brain.
He looks gay.
He might end up without a brain. Just spoilers for anybody that doesn't know about Wicked shit, which you shouldn't know.
Ryan knows so much because he's just such a big fan.
I am not.
Ryan loves Wicked.
I hate the idea of Wicked. I hate the premise of it because Wicked effectively is a fan fiction, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the first hugely successful fucking fan fictions. Back in 93, is that when Wicked was written? And it is a complete like bastardization and subversion and inversion of a like, hey, what if we take this story that we didn't create, right? This fucking story. And what if we pretend that the villain was actually sympathetic? What if we pretend the villain was just this happened because society did these things and they lied about her and they gaslit her? And what if the Wizard of Oz is actually an evil rapist piece of shit, right? Like that's the premise for the story, which I don't like. I think it's stupid. I think it's destructive. The musical, when it was adapted, isn't as heavy as the book is.
Right.
And the movie is much more reflective of the musical because it has a massive following.
I like the musical way more than I like the movie.
But anyway, I wanted to talk about this because yes, they're fucking weird. They're all over each other. Yeah. And a lot of people thought it was just for play or for whatever. I got to tell you, I think Cynthia Erivo actually fucking cares about Ariana Grande. Did you see this?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So this happened at the... Look at fucking Jeff Goldblum, my God. This happened at
I love him. He's fucking hilarious.
We're all into this shit.
Yeah.
This happened at the red carpet, or should I say yellow brick road premiere. And this fucking piece of shit who does this to a bunch of different celebrities jumps the barriers and runs up to have a viral moment with Ariana Grande. And Cynthia Erivo is the first on the scene. All these men that are here, all these security guards, all these people, Cynthia Erivo is the first on the scene.
So do you know the history of this guy?
I know that this dude has done this to a bunch of different people.
Yeah, he has. And I personally, I don't know. This movie was always going to be big. I just have a sneaking suspicion that this is staged.
That was staged?
Yeah, I really do. Like, how many more people are talking about this movie now that this happened?
I don't think this movie needs that, to be honest with you.
I don't think it needs it, but I don't think it hurts it.
I don't think it hurts it or helps it, to be honest with you. One of the interesting things about Wicked Part 2 is that the first Wicked had about $150 million marketing budget. Massive. It was fucking everywhere. It was almost annoying. It was so everywhere. For this one, they scaled it way back to about 80 or 90 million because their strategy all the time was we're going to make the first one, blast it out there, make it fucking annoying. It's out there so much. And hopefully win over the audience and get them excited to see the second part, which was already made, which is already on the way. You didn't have to wait for it just the very next year. And that good word of mouth is going to help us. So they did about 80 or 90 million dollars of marketing on it, significantly scaled back, not as many PR interviews, not as many things like that. And well before this, it was tracking to do significantly more than the first one opening weekend. So look, I think that this guy just did this. He did get charged with a misdemeanor. He did get charged by the fucking police.
This has happened so many times to him before, though.
It has, but because this dude is this dude, it's hard for me to think that it was staged and then he would be willing to get charged, with
either way, though. I mean, it's either bad that it happened or not a good stunt.
Like that guy staged it because he's trying to get
obviously,
attention,
yeah. But either way, like it's not good that her security guards didn't respond fast enough, or even if it, let's say it is staged by this Hollywood production company, right? And this was all planned and Ariana and Cynthia knew it, that still would look fucking bad for them. So either way, I mean, it's probably a bad situation, though. I don't know. I feel like it's really fucking weird that this guy thinks that this is like a good career path.
I guess
but there are people that will do anything for attention online.
Johnson Wen, a 26-year-old Australian whose online persona revolves around rushing stages, interrupting live events, and recording the aftermath for social engagement. Here's another angle of it. And that was some fucking, again, that was man of the year masculine energy from Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah.
She fucking goes after him.
It makes sense if it wasn't staged, and we'll just assume that it wasn't, because it probably wasn't. She literally could have been killed, right? It only takes 2 seconds for a fucking Looney Tune to hurt somebody.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone could snap Ariana Grande's neck. She's like a twig.
Right.
There's this dude fucking walking out in the middle of a cricket match. This is him with The Weeknd hopping up on stage. Weeknd handled it. It's different for a man than it is for a woman, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
Like way different. He's done it to Katy Perry.
We're talking about Ariana Grande being like, I don't know, 4'9", maybe 5 foot maximum. She's taken way too much Ozempic. So it's quite different. Either way, it wouldn't be good. Either way, it's dangerous as fuck and it's not all right. But
maybe that's why she won.
That's a jump scare right there. God damn.
She's disgusting, bro. She really fucking is disgusting.
After you've taken too much fucking cold medicine, this is the creature that comes after you.
Oh, what if you're just slamming NyQuil?
Yeah.
Fucking sleep paralysis or whatever.
Yeah, the sleep paralysis demon. God damn.
The sleep paralysis demon.
That's wild. Either way, though, GQ magazine is owned by fucking Condé Nast or whatever it's called. They own Vogue, Vanity Fair, so like they're all virtue signalers. They're all these publications are. They're all owned by the same company.
Where the fuck was I? Rensler, Vera called Ryan brother. Haha, he's friend zoned.
Brother.
You got it, Renser. TJ, looks like she came out of a Matrix porn parody.
Yeah.
A bad Matrix porn parody. Not even a good Matrix porn parody.
Yeah.
I guess with all that leather, that's kind of true. I wanted to find, I know we have it here somewhere. Yes. We do have it. We have an FML update.
Oh.
Not on me or you, but we have an FML update when it comes to a story that we went over. A story that we went over about a DoorDash driver. About a DoorDash driver. Let me pull this thing up. So we went over this a couple weeks ago, where this female DoorDash driver was going viral after she was fired from DoorDash after claiming she was sexually assaulted while delivering food to a customer who was passed out with his pants down and the door wide open. So a lot was going around about this. She made a bunch of videos taking pictures of this dude with his dick out and saying that she had been assaulted by this guy, when she is the one who reportedly may have pushed the door open a little bit to see inside while delivering the food. And this was some of her reactions.
That's fucked up.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just
My favorite part about the video is that she clearly forgot to edit the first try out.
She did.
And left it in. Like, let's listen to this again.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working! I was literally working! And they deactivated me! This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills! 3 days ago, October.
Well, the update is the police are doing something. The police did do something, but probably not what she wanted. DoorDash delivery girl has been arrested on 2 felony charges after recording a man passed out with his pants down in his home and posting it on TikTok. She's being charged with unlawful surveillance and dissemination of surveillance images.
Yeah, maybe she shouldn't have fucking doxed him, shared the videos online, made a big fuss about it on social media so that her post went viral. I mean, this is pure justice. This is amazing. I love seeing this happen because she acted unhinged. She thought she could get away with making completely false claims. And this is why we can't believe all women, because some women are just fucking liars.
And like, she wasn't fired for being sexually assaulted.
No,
right? She was
because she
fired
wasn't
because,
sexually assaulted.
yes, she wasn't sexually assaulted. This was all her, blah, 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 all this stuff. But she was fired because, as any fucking employee of any fucking company, right? You can't have anyone thinking that DoorDash drivers will show up to your home and do this. It's unacceptable. That's why DoorDash fired you. All that fucking legal shit you can work out later. But regardless of that, if this happened to you while you were door dashing, you fucking report it, report to police, whatever. You can't take images of somebody's dick and you can't show people where they live. You can't put this person on blast when you are getting their information. You're getting this person's name, you're getting their fucking address, and you have now showed that to the fucking world. DoorDash is not okay with that. That's why you got fired, you dumb bitch. And a lot of people were pressuring DoorDash over this initially when the story first came out. And luckily they didn't cave or anything.
People were really upset. People were calling out DoorDash. People were believing her until we actually found out the real story and not like the fictionalized version that she was telling, that where she retracted information and withheld information intentionally to make herself look better. After we got all of that info, it completely changed people's public perception.
Noon says she wishes she was sexually assaulted. She probably does. It might be the only action that she's got in a while, to be honest with you. So it's based on her attitude and actions and the way she looks. But, you know, sometimes you got to wait a little while, but justice can be served.
I'm glad. And now this also means that the guy can sue her. So she's about to get hit with a double whammy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, she's cooked.
I mean, what's she gonna get sued for? DoorDash still has her money.
I mean, he could sue her
She can't
for
pay the
filming in his house, for filming him.
Yeah, what I mean is, what kind of money is he getting? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. It's still
Yeah,
a fuck up her
I didn't mean like
life.
what action would he sue
Yeah,
for?
yeah,
What
I mean-
resources would he sue for? Is what I meant. Yeah.
For the shits and giggles. Sometimes it's not about what you can get out of a situation. Sometimes it's just about making a point.
It's true.
I'd do it. Hell yeah.
Take her for all she's worth.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
I fucking hate that. River Miles for $10. Matan, Rabbi Bill Clinton kid, did it better at the Game Awards. That was
Crazy time to be alive.
so funny. How long he was up.
Now he hangs out on Aiden Ross's stream all the time.
Now, I'll be honest, he's really annoying now.
he is annoying.
It felt like he's a plant. Like,
oh, absolutely,
like,
yeah.
I
Someone's
don't know-
probably like, "I'll give you $100,000 if you do this, kid."
well, I don't look. I don't know who he's a plant by, and I don't know like the purposes. But because he started showing up at so many huge fucking events,
Yeah.
it's like, how the fuck are you here? Like, how did you get next to this? Like, so little of it made sense. But I also don't know what the purpose of the plant was. Did you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
don't-
I mean, he hangs out around all of these like Zoomer to early millennial fucking millionaire internet brain rotted guys. So like, if I'm Aiden Ross and I have millions and millions of dollars, yeah, I want to see some kid do something stupid at an event. Here, kid, I'll give you money. Why not? Yeah, you might get a career out of it. People might be paying attention to you. He has like a podcast now. He hangs out with all these different streamers. I don't know.
Ender for $5 bought my dream car 2 months ago. A white 26 Tesla Model Y AWD. Last Monday got rear-ended, hit and run, insurance already a nightmare. Fucking fuck my life.
Oof,
Ender,
that
this first
hurts.
started off so well.
Wow. Well, congratulations on the car. My condolences on the car.
Yeah, congratulations.
sucks.
I'm sorry.
yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
That's fucking rough. That is fucking
know,
rough.
man.
Well, speaking of the Game Awards, I guess, because that got randomly brought up. We do have some finalists for Game Awards 2025. And honestly, I was a little bit surprised because when you look at some of the lists, especially for like the one that people care the most about, Game of the fucking Year, sometimes we see these lists and it's like, really? Are we really talking about that? Honestly, of all these, when it comes to the Game Awards, not bad. Hades 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which obviously so many people are invested in, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Death Stranding 2, which I know you don't like.
I think that this list is pretty solid, but I still have a sneaking suspicion that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is not going to win. So, for the people that don't know, when it comes to the Game Awards and when it comes to the voting, 90% of the votes that count, it's 90% for journalists and industry insiders. Gamers' votes only count for 10%. So, that is the first major red flag. Second major red flag is that, sure, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, all of these games are rated very highly by users. And when it comes to the critics, Claire Obscure is not the highest critic-rated game. It got a 93 critic score. Hades 2 got a 96. And Hades 2, of course, has some LGBTQ plus imagery and content. And I think that when you pair it being a good game, like having good gameplay, good visuals, like it's a solid game all around, plus it pushes the narratives that they want, I think Hades 2 is going to win.
Well, I think gay shit is demonic, so it kind of makes sense.
I think that they're going to give Claire Obscure like 90% of the side categories because it's got the most nominations
Got like
in
13
game
nominations or something,
12.
right?
It got
12,
12
yeah.
nominations, most in Game Awards history for a single game or a single year, I suppose. But I think Claire Obscure is going to get most of the small categories, and Hades 2 is going to get Game of the Year. That's
Yeah.
my official prediction. We'll see in a month. It streams on December 11th. I'll be streaming it myself, but that's my official FML prediction.
Do you think that Donkey Kong Bonanza belongs on this list?
No. I thought Donkey Kong Bonanza was a 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I thought it was fun. It was cute, but it putting Donkey Kong Bonanza against Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is fucking wild.
Yeah, that's the one that stood out on the list. It's like,
yeah,
one of
for
these things is not
me-
like the other.
For me, so last year they faced a massive amount of controversy because they made it so expansions and DLC can be in the running for all these categories. I think Lies of P Overture, which was the DLC that came out, should have been on some of these lists. It is Lies of P base game and with the DLC is one of the best games that I've ever played. I love Lies of P. It's phenomenal. I think I gave it like a 9.3 or a 9.4. Absolutely fantastic. I think if these are the rules, right? This should have been included. Now, none of us should take the Game Awards seriously. Even if this list looks pretty solid, none of us should care because look at all the other years that it's been trash. This is a major issue. Just because they have one good year doesn't mean all the other years are going to be solid, doesn't mean that they're changing. Though, I think another interesting point is that over the past 2 years, we've lost 25% of video game journalists. So the pool has drastically shrunk. Now, maybe they're trying to hold on to their jobs. They're trying to change the public perception. Maybe it's just a smaller pool, means less people voting, less options. And I don't know, maybe they can turn things around. Though most of the games on this list are very solid. They're very good. But at the same time, I still don't think it's going to be Expedition 33. It should be 100%. And I love Silksong. I would be happy with Silksong winning over Expedition 33 if E33 wins these other categories. I just have a sneaky suspicion most of the cat noms are going to E33. Silksong will win a few. Hades 2 Game of the Year.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that in terms of what players think versus what actually gets nominated at the Game Awards, I felt
Right.
like for the first time in a while, you didn't have too many standouts that were like, that is bullshit. And I think Donkey Kong doesn't necessarily belong, but in terms of
No.
the big outlier where like the fucking media is fawning over it and
I
players
love
don't agree.
that there's so many big games that released this year that got either completely snubbed or they only got like one nomination. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows, it only got the fucking blue ribbon. You tried it. What is it? Accessibility.
Accessibility is
Yeah.
the one that is always like the bullshit one. It's
Yeah.
like no one obviously cares about it. It's just for fucking
Yeah.
blind people and people with no arms and shit. Like nobody cares about the
That's all
accessibility one.
Shadows got. Borderlands 4 didn't get anything. Pokemon didn't get anything. None of the, or I guess I almost just lied on air. Obsidian's 2 games, Avowed and Outer Worlds 2.
Avowed,
Avowed
best
only got
RPG.
RPG. That's it. But we're talking about major game after, well, again, what was supposed to be major game after major game in games that the media, did kind of shill for. Sure, there were a few games in there that I would have loved to see, like Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, one of the better games I've played this year. I highly recommend it. First Berserker Kazan getting nothing truly breaks my heart. That game was also really, really good. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the games that are here are good games. And I think, we all expected things like Yote to get a couple of nominations. That's not particularly shocking.
Would have got 8, right?
Yeah, I 7 or 8, but
Not game of the year though.
nope, not game of the year. And really, all people care about primarily is game of the year. Which
When it comes to best direction or best art direction or best story, like all that shit is. We'll see how it all works out.
Yeah, it's always nice for your favorite game to get nominated, for your favorite game to get the recognition it deserves, but none of us should take them seriously just because they have one good year out of 20 bad ones.
Yeah. Midnight Light, our Capos. Lions coming for that NFC North. Please God. We're ahead right now. Midnight Light, just saying. We're ahead right now. Aaron Goldstein, a member for a month. What? No Ghost of Yote? It's like a sequel with a new character no one cares about. Doesn't work.
Did you see, like, a couple of days ago, there was a poll for for the Ghost games and, like, people's favorite character between Jin and Atsu?
No.
Jin got 80% of the votes. Only 20% of the people said, yeah, I like Atsu more than Jin.
Wild. Deeds Minnesota with a gifted membership. Thank you very much, Deeds, over on Rumble. But with that being said, I think we're all fun. What a tight show we ran tonight, Vera.
Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave.
Yeah.
And for you guys that don't know, we alternate this show. This week it's on my channel. Next week, it'll be on Vera Dark's channel. And the link for that is in the description, by the way. So you guys can go click on that and sub and notifications and all of that shit, because we'll be doing this bullshit over there next week.
And guys, for Christmas, I don't know which week it's going to be. Maybe the week before, maybe the week after. Ryan is going to give me the Christmas present of playing video games on our channels on an FML stream. So we'll let him pick the date, whether it's going to be the week before Christmas, the week after Christmas. 'Tis the season, maybe the New Year's stream. Starting off the New Year strong with not being a fucking lazy tucking douchebag. Maybe playing some real video games. I don't know what we're going to play, but that is going to happen.
Let's settle for the week after. Week
Sounds
before, I'm
good.
gonna be so busy the week before Christmas in the best way possible.
Brother, you're gonna be live on this stream anyway. There's no excuse. It's not like I'm asking you to sit over 5 hours here. It's literally in the time frame you already do.
I know.
The show.
But
He's got to get. I get it. You have to get your practice in. You haven't played games in a long time. You got to warm up. You got to get comfortable with the game, right? So no, I get that. Yeah, I get that. So I think that will be. Yeah, that'll be in a couple weeks, guys.
Taker Voldacell.
That's funny.
Fucking all the way back to Voldemort, huh?
Yeah.
A Voldacell. Yeah, Voldemort don't fuck. So stop saying he does. But yes, please go there and sub to Vera's channel. We'll be doing this next week there, and then the following week we'll be back here. Maybe at a different time.
Maybe.
A one-time different time thing.
Yeah, maybe.
That I have to remind Vera about
People
again.
already complain that it's late. Might be later.
Get ready for 2 weeks from now. It's going to be a little bit later. Because
Yeah.
shit going on. Real shit going on. But thanks, Vera. Appreciate you hanging out. And sub to her channel. We'll be back with more Fuck My Life next week. We appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.